Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harness. Welcome to questplay Skyrim AZALEA'S Adventures, Chapter 20. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day and are ready to kind of get going on the next part here. So a little bit of mod changes. I ended up removing Take Notes Journal the Dragonborn. I'm having this weird issue where it's like every time I would try and write a journal entry, the journal just wouldn't be able to close. I looked through several posts online and it's just nobody really seems to have any kind of concrete solution, so I'll just remove that for now. I hadn't been journaling very much anyways, but I do want to try and incorporate that somehow. Maybe I'll just kind of narrate my thoughts in character at the close of each episode or something. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. And yeah, so in the last part, we started exploring Bleak Falls Barrow. We went through all of Bleak Falls Temple. We just now opened up the door to Bleak Falls Sanctum. And in today's episode, we're going to be exploring that, getting the Dragonstone, and possibly returning to Whiterun, depending on how long that all takes. So I hope you guys all have a nice cup of hot chocolate, ready to kind of relax. Let's get going. Alright, how are the two of you doing?
Yes?
I'd like to ask you something.
Get me. Not literally.
Okay, that's
On we go.
For now.
Something troubling you.
Any thoughts, Inigo?
Butterflies, sweet rolls, the sun, the moons, the dark, the dead.
Cryptic but poetic. I appreciate that. Alright, so far I don't like what I'm hearing. It sounds like there's another one of those blade traps. Yep. Okay.
Hi.
Wait here?
I'll be right here. All right.
You want to talk?
Wait
You
here.
had better not leave me here.
Absolutely not. Ow! Every time. Ow.
Good afternoon.
Follow me.
I'll be right behind you. On we go.
Oh.
Did not die graciously.
Do they ever? Do they ever?
Did you hear that?
Or what? Ian? Careful the oil slick. Don't want to have that ignite. Ah, yes, candlesticks. Good. I don't know what that means. Oh. Ah. Okay, so this mural. Not quite sure what to make of this, but apparently some priests and this central figure and moths or possibly dragons. I think that's the same mural. This one, we have more priests. He's someone holding a pair of staves. Same mural. This one, I have a winged figure in the middle. This one looks like someone's sitting on a throne. Some kind of maybe circle of fire behind it. Okay, so we looked at the claw last time, and if this works like the sapphire claw, then we need to have bear, moth, owl. Okay, so it works just like the sapphire claw. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. I expect we're gonna be facing a lot more walking corpses here. Looks like this part of the barrow might have... Oh.
If we die here, do you think we stay dead?
Ah, there's another excavation site. Yeah, hopefully Arian can tell us more about these. Like it's part of the barrow, but also part of the natural cave. Oh. Alright, looks like we got a little beam of sunlight. What was that? Whoa. Looks like there's another one of those walls. So Lucian and Inigo and I have encountered 2 of these so far. No idea what they are.
That is quite a sight.
Yeah. It's like... I don't know why, but these words just like draw me in. Unrelenting force. Uh-oh. Guys, we have a problem. Oof. Oh, so you have the... Ooh. Oh boy. amigo.
Something troubling you?
I need to trade some things with
Let us do this quickly.
What? Oh, you don't even have... Oops, sorry. So, these... Let's see. Armor is... This is also 40.
I am with you.
Okay. Alright, I'll pick that stuff up from you as soon as we get outside.
Glad we didn't die. And look, you have a fancy rock.
I do have a fancy rock. Yes. Speaking of fancy rocks, it seems you guys have met your match in that rock. Alright, well, this is 50-50. Usually this will help us or hurt us. Oh, look at that. That's cool.
You do know where you're going, don't you?
I mean, you know, mostly. Don't need a skull, so... Right. Alright, looks like we found the way out. Okay, so we're on the far side of the barrow. Okay, well, let's try not to break our ankles on the way down. Dragon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, thank you so much for asking so politely.
Oh, that was a little bit of sass there, Lucy. I appreciate that. Huh. Dragon certainly. See? It's... This. Stadomo. Huh. Kind of... warding barrier. I had to try. Ah. Lovely day. Alright, Lucian, we're gonna need to teach you how to ride somehow. Looks like that's Riverwood. So... Huh. Lovely day. Oh, it sounds like we have a wolf. Oh, another one. Huh. thank you.
Would you awfully mind if I take a look? The Dragonstone, I mean.
Of course.
Oh, thank you. Yes, this is fascinating. Fascinating! It looks like a map of some description, and here, on the reverse, some kind of text. I'm uncertain of the language, but it looks old. Very old. Perhaps Farengar can tell us more. Sorry, I keep meaning to give you this, since this arrangement seems to be working out all right for us so far.
What is it?
Oh, it's a Dwemer resonance sphere. Just something my father gave to me before I left home for when I found myself someone to travel with. When activated, it resonates with its twin, which I'll always keep on my person. That way, if we're ever separated, all you have to do is give it a rub, and we'll be able to find each other, no matter how far apart we are.
Nice.
Handy, right?
Very handy. Thank you, Lucian.
Don't mention it. I mean, hopefully we won't have to use it very often. I'll stick to you like oh, I don't know, something sticky.
Is that flirting again?
That's what I'll do.
You are so bad at flirting. Oh my god. Oh.
Yes?
Hard to look. Oh, okay, so that's not where we would.
May not look like much, but my boat can get you there faster than walking.
Yeah, I'd like to hire your boat.
Where are you headed?
Half Moon Mill, please.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Coals. I don't know why I thought this was a good decision. Oh, what's going on here?
You're interfering with official formal business.
I'm not interfering with anything.
Move along.
Lucian, you really need some writing training. Okay, so we just need to go south to Valkyrie.
You want something from me?
This doesn't concern you, Citizen.
Oh, it certainly is a gloomy day. Although this time while we're in Falkreath, it might be beneficial to... Because, like, I think we did have all things that Urag wanted us to do. In fact, that's why we came to Falkreath in the first place. Urag wanted us to do... there we go. And there was also a grotto that... Okay. But yeah, so maybe while we're in Falkreath, we can talk with the Jarl, or at least the Jarl Steward, see if there's maybe any work that we can pick up in the region. Are the Thalmor transporting so many prisoners? I wonder if I could ask Ancano about that when I get back to the college. Roadside ruins. Whoa! Ah!
That's what very funny.
I think it was probably just defending its home in Ego. I think it was it's like one of those. It's a Spriggan, so we encountered one of those before. I think we did. Yes, we encountered one of those before when we were clearing out one of those caves. Some witches had kept it as a captive. Really wish we could have pacified it somehow.
How are you doing, Inigo?
I am enjoying this lovely rain.
Me too. It's just marvelous.
I agree.
Yeah, it's I mean, despite the fact that it's kind of gloomy, it's definitely kind of, I don't know, especially the smell after it rains here in Skyrim. White cave doesn't sound like anything I want to have to do with. Again. This must be the general store. Goods. Okay. Odds, blacksmithing. Earl's Longhouse. Okay. I suppose it is. Alright, let's get a couple hours of sleep.
Yes? Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Alright.
Dead man's drink. Charmingly optimistic. But then I suppose you've got nothing to worry about, have you? Being a woman and all that.
Again, Like, are you flirting? I just can't tell. Alright, before we go talk to the Jarl, let's go see if we can sell some things. Alright, here we go.
That Dragonstone up in Whiterun as soon as possible. I have a horrible feeling it attracts the undead.
Yeah.
What are we trading?
Alright, I'll take that.
If you need anything else, just ask.
What's on your mind? Sure, let's trade.
Okay, I haven't given anything to you yet. So heavy. Need to get to the store. Hi. Soule.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
You mentioned a brother? Who is he?
His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know.
Understood. I would like to peruse your wares, please.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it.
Are you just saying that to me because I'm a Khajiit? Because if so, that is a little racist. Alright, there was a smith. Let's see if we can sell some more of our stuff.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. Loyal to Dengear first, and the Empire second.
Understood. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
Perfect, thank you very much. Okay, let's see if the Jarl's people are awake. Oh, huh? 1 o'clock, huh? Yeah, much. Learn some enchanting here real quick, which would be a useful feature. I'm also gonna combine some of my potions.
I'm the steward here. I serve under Jarl Siggeir and Jarl Dengeir before him.
Understood.
Siggeir can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Halvard and I.
Why is your cemetery so large?
Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Falkreath came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life.
Understood. How long have you been a steward for?
It was Dengir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly. May wisdom forever light your path.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
Understood.
Yes? What is it that you want?
Yeah, I was actually looking for some work.
Work? I demand tribute before you can be considered for any real tasks.
How
about drink? None of that local piss. Real Blackbriar mead, fresh from Riften.
Sure, if I ever get back to Riften, I'll pick up a thing of Blackbriar mead.
You better. I hate people who waste my time. Come and see me again sometime.
I'm the steward here.
So, work is a bust in this town. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for Chapter 20. So today we basically finished Bleak Falls Barrow, we picked up the Dragonstone, now we're just kind of back in Falkreath, just kind of tying up some odds and ends, did some selling, that kind of thing. Off camera I'm going to try and figure out if, I mean I know Lucian said he can't ride, but there's got to be some way to at least get him competent with a horse, just so that way we can all kind of start riding together. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you next time.